Hello, it's Louise here from the Made It Mum. Today's easy crochet pattern is going to be this cotton dishcloth. For today's pattern you're going to need some cotton yarn. I've got this lovely violet colour, Cotton Soft DK by King Cole. You'll need an E or a 4mm hook, a pair of scissors and a needle for weaving in your ends. So let's start. So the first thing we need to do is to make a slip knot. So we make a loop and pull through the yarn like that, and that's a slip knot. And we thread our hook onto the slip knot and pull tight. So that's how we attach our yarn to our needle. And now we need to chain 35. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you can see I hold the chain as I'm making it, put the yarn round the hook and pull through the loop. That's 11. So you keep going until you've got 35. So I've got 30 at the moment on mine, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So to keep this pattern simple, I'm going to do 3 basic stitches. I use the US terminology. So we're going to do a row all the way to the bottom of half double crochet. So we are going to start in the second chain from the hook. So we put our yarn over. So first chain, second chain is just here. So we put our hook into the chain, if I can find it. Yarn over again, pull through, and this time we pull through all 3 loops on the hook. I'll show you again. So it's yarn over, through the chain, yarn over again, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. We keep going all the way, so we'll end up, because we started in the second chain, we'll end up with 34 half double crochets all the way down. So I'll join you again when we get close to the end and I'll show you how to turn. Okay, right, okay, so we've got to 30 stitches here, and I'm just going to do the last 4 chains. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 last stitches. So just carry on doing the same, yarn over, through the loop, yarn over again, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. 31, 32, 33, and the last one is 34. Right, so what we need to do now is we need to chain 2, so 1 and 2, and then we're going to turn our work so we can go back in the other direction. So turn this way, so you can see we're always travelling in this direction along our work. Okay, so our first row was half double crochet. This second row is going to be single crochet, so a little bit easier. So we're going to go into our first stitch, yarn over, pull through, hold it, yarn over and pull through both loops on the hook. So do the same again, next one, through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both loops on the hook. And we're going to do this all the way along. So through, yarn over, you've got 2 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through both loops. And again we're going to do this all the way to the end, so I'll join you again at stitch 30. Okay, so I've got 30 single crochet all the way along. I'm just going to do the last 4. So we go into the stitch before, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through both on the hook. 30, 31, 32, 33, and 34. Now just the same as the row before, we're going to chain 2, so 1, 2, and we're going to turn, because remember we're always going from right to left across our work. For our third row, and this is the last stitch we're going to use in this pattern, we're going to do a double crochet. So to double crochet, we yarn over like we did for the half double crochet. We put our hook through both loops. We yarn over again and pull through. But this time when we yarn over, instead of pulling through all three, we pull through the top 2 loops on the hook. Then we yarn over and pull through 2 again. So we do it twice, that's why it's a double crochet. So I'll show you that again. Yarn over, through the loops, yarn over and pull through. So we've got 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're going to keep going all the way along with our double crochet. Okay, and I'll join you back at 30 stitches. Okay, so we've got to 30 stitches and you can see it's starting to make a nice pattern here. So we've got, this was the half double crochet, then the single crochet, and then this taller row is the double crochet that we've just been working on. So we're going to work to the end of this row. So it's yarn over, through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over, pull through 2. So that's 31 and 32. Need some more yarn. 33 and the last stitch 34. Now just like we did with the other rows, we're going to chain 2, 1, 2 and turn, and this is row 4 that we're going to start on now, and this is going to be another half double crochet. So what we're going to do is repeat a half double crochet row, single crochet row, and then double crochet row, and we're going to keep doing that. Okay, so remember the half double crochet was yarn over, through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 on the hook. I'm going to go right to the end there. So your pattern is going to repeat rows 2, 3 and 4. So we'll have half double crochet, then a single crochet, then a double crochet, and keep going until you have got 31 rows, and your last row will be a half double crochet row. So you keep going, half double crochet, single crochet, double crochet until you've got 31 rows, and the last one is a half double crochet row, and I'll join you back there. Okay, welcome back. So we have been making our dishcloth, and if you remember, we've been doing a row of half double crochet, then a row of single crochet, and then a row of double crochet. I'm now just finishing row 30. So as you can see, row 30 was a double crochet row. You can see because it's a taller stitch. So we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, and turn. And we're going to move on to our last row, which is a half double crochet row, and then I'll show you how to finish off. So remember, half double crochet, yarn over, through the stitch, yarn over, pull through, sorry, yarn over and then pull through all 3 loops on the hook, and keep going to the end of the row. But when we get to the end of the row this time, we are not going to chain 2 because this is the end of our crochet dishcloth, cotton dishcloth, and so I'm going to show you how to finish off. So I'll meet you back at about stitch 30. Okay, so we're up to our last 4 stitches. So these are still half double crochet, so we're going to yarn over and go through the loops, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through all 3, but I'm sure now that you've done all of those rows that you'll be an expert in those stitches. It's really good for practicing different stitches. Our little dishcloth. And then the last stitch Show you the scissors before they fall on the floor. Yarn over. Oops. It's going to be awkward. And pull through. Yarn over, pull through all three. This time, instead of chaining two, we're actually going to cut our cotton and hold it as we would before. Yarn over and pull through the loop, pull all the way through this time, and then if you pull tight, it makes a little knot at the end which secures our work. So the only thing we have left to do now is to weave in these two ends, so that's what I'm going to show you how to do next. So to finish off, we need to thread our cotton through our needle. You can see we've got this little end. I'm just going to turn it around so I can see it better. I'm just going to sew through, and what we do now is we're going to weave our cotton into our work. So I'm just going to weave, a bit fiddly, weave through, probably, look, can you see about 4 or 5 single crochet stitches there, pull through, and then I'm going to go back the same way, and then one more time. So that's woven through your work 3 times now. Okay, pull off the needle and snip as closely as you can to the work. Okay, and we're going to do the same at the other end. So again, I'm going to use the right end of the needle. I'm going to thread my yarn through. Try again. There we go. Same again. Go through. And we'll go again down there to where the single crochet is. And thread through 4 or 5 stitches and back. Back again. And again, cut as closely as we can. And there you have your finished dishcloth, cotton dishcloth. This cotton yarn can be washed at 40 degrees, and you can make these in any colour that you like to match your kitchen. I hope you like this video. This is my first crochet video. If you have liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And check out my blog at www.themadeitmum.com. Thank you, bye.